So let's quickly define what astral projection is. So first up, understand that astral projection in itself is not an evil thing. However, narcissists can use it for evil, just like how they use their mind for evil. They'll use their emotions for evil, to emotionally manipulate you. They'll use their willpower for evil. They'll try to break your will. And again, at its core, it is important that you understand that narcissistic abuse is spiritual warfare. And we're all attacked at various levels with various tools, either emotional abuse, psychological abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, etc. And some of us are even attacked after the entanglement via our dreams through something like astral projection. But again, astral projection in itself is not a bad thing, but pathological narcissists can use this for evil. So let's start off today's lesson with a quick definition of astral projection. Then I'll jump into some of the key aspects of astral projection. So astral projection, also known as an out-of-body experience, is a phenomena in which an individual's consciousness or spirit appears to travel outside of their physical body and explore different dimensions or realms. So if you're familiar with NDEs or near-death experiences, this would also include a similar out-of-body experience, where people will tell you that when they go through their NDE, they will float. Again, their spirit, their consciousness will float above them, and they can be looking down and seeing the people in the room and so on. During astral projection, a person may feel as though they're floating or flying and can observe their surroundings or venture into non-physical planes. And astral projection also come in when it comes to lucid dreaming. And this is where you can navigate the dream world in your non-physical form and you are aware, and hence the name lucid dreaming. Now, with that covered, let's go ahead and talk about some key aspects of astral projection. Number one, it is the separation of consciousness and the physical body. Astral projection involves a perceived separation of one's consciousness or astral body from the physical body. The individual may feel as though they are observing their physical body from an external vantage point. So oftentimes on the channel, you'll hear me state that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So Spirituality 101, Personal Development 101, understand that at our core, we are spirit governing a human body with access to tools, namely our mind power, our willpower, and our emotions. And this is what we call the soul. So we are not the body. We have a body. So when it comes to astral projection, then the non-physical part of you can separate, leaving the physical part, which would be the body. Number two, floating or flying sensations. Those who experience astral projection often describe sensations of floating, flying, or moving through space. Movement during astral projection is not restricted by physical obstacles and can include traveling through walls or across vast distances. Thirdly, lucid awareness. Astral projectors typically report a heightened state of awareness and lucidity during the experience. The ability to think, perceive, and interact with the environment is often described as clearer and more vivid than in ordinary dreams. Number four are visitations and explorations. Individuals may use astral projection to explore different locations, both familiar and unfamiliar. Some claim to visit other dimensions, astral planes, or encounter entities during their out-of-body experiences. Number five, timelessness. The perception of time during astral projection may differ from ordinary experiences. Some individuals report that time seems to pass differently or may be perceived as non-linear. And finally, the connection to sleep and dreams. Astral projection experiences are often associated with states of relaxation, meditation, or the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Some projectors experience astral projection spontaneously during sleep or dream states, or this may also be induced via something like lucid dreaming, for example.